Now, in Exodus 12, 7 and 8, it says they're to take the blood, put it on the two side posts, the upper door posts, and then they have to eat the flesh that night, roasted with fire and with bitter herbs. Okay, now in Exodus 12:12, God says, I'm going to go through the whole land of Egypt, and it says, against all the gods of Egypt, I'm going to execute judgments. All of the gods. And then, here comes something phenomenal. I'm going to show you. You never see it in English. You only see it in Hebrew. In Exodus 12:13, God says the blood from the Passover lamb is going to be a sign, not for me. It's a sign for you on the houses where you are. And then he says, when I see the blood, I'm going to pass over you, and the plague won't come by to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. But I think it's interesting that the sign wasn't for, does God need a tracking agent to know where his people are? No, he doesn't need a tracking agent. He knows. He says, I want you to put the blood on the outside of the doorpost as a sign for who? You. Now, guess what? I'm going to show you an anomaly that is in the Bible. First, I'm going to jump to Exodus 13. If you look at Exodus 13, God talks you, remember, about the sign upon your hand and as a front lip between your eyes, the Shema. Well, in Exodus 13, God says, it will be for a sign. Let me get my little pen here so people online can see. A sign, and the word is leot, and you can see the word sign. And up here, you can see the word leot. Now, you have the lamed, and then the word for sign is ot. What's the first letter? Alef, and then vav, and then tav. And it's the same thing in Genesis 1:14. There to be a sign. The word is ot. But look what happens in our verse. In Exodus 12:13, we have the same word leot, which means a sign, but it's spelled differently. Many people don't know that God intentionally misspells the Hebrew words in the Bible. What? And then we try to correct God by correcting his Hebrew. Who do you think knows Hebrew better? Okay. Well, guess what? It's God. What is missing in the next time? The vav. Now, I want you to think a minute first what the very Hebrew word sign means. What does the letter Aleph mean? Do you remember? What is Aleph? It's an ox, which means who leads, who's strong. And Aleph refers to God himself. Elohim, Adonai. They all begin with the Aleph. And the Vav is what? A nail that nails things together. And the Tav is where we got our small letter T from. And it's a cross. The letter Tav is a mark. So the very word sign is God being nailed to the cross. What? But look, here in Exodus 12, the Vav is missing. So this is a sign for you. Guess what that means? The word for sign, as in the top, is Alef Vav Tav, but with the Vav gone, it's the Alef Tav's blood who it is representing. Exactly. Yeshua is the first and the last. He's the Alef Tav. So this is telling us the Passover blood of the Passover lamb represents God himself will shed his blood to redeem you. But see, in English, you don't have these things. We try to correct it, and we have no clue what's going on.